Hey everybody, it's Tamika the Show. How are you? I am posting a video response for the request um, for Best of Raw Evolution 2010. And before we get into it, I'd like to say that there are a lot of people who are on the internet but are not YouTube celebrities who I would love to see on this list. Um, so yeah, we'll get into it. I'm going to go through really quickly because I don't want to take too much time. So, Best Raw Vegan Educator. I went with the Giovannis because they are hip. The two of them working as a duo really make it provide great information and make it, good for you while making it cool so that's what I went with for Best Raw Educator. Raw Vegan Simple Raw Chef. The person that I went with made it simple for me to make what they prepared. And I went ahead and went with Annie Fo, although she didn't do a lot this year. Her books were still something I went to repeatedly this year because they are simple and full of very beautiful photos and simple directions. So Annie Fo, so I went with that. Raw Vegan Gourmet Chef, um, Chef Dan of New York. Oh my God, if you have not been to his restaurant, get there now. Um, and delicious options. So many options. So yeah, check him out if you have not. Chef Dan is who I voted for there. Um, Raw Chocolatier, with the big huge debate this year with cacao and carbo, I cannot believe that this category was still up. I've not used cacao this year, so I went with no choice in this category simply because most of the people in the category were using, most of the people that I knew were using cacao. So, funniest raw woman. Oh my God. Have you not heard Angela Stokes Monarch do the Baba to Matt Monarch? Funniest thing ever. Oh my goodness. However, and this name is going to come up a couple more times throughout this ballot, but the person I went with was Rainbow Mars. I seen this video. I don't remember where I saw it. She was talking about something, and I don't even remember what she was talking about. She was just talking. She wasn't trying to be funny. It was just her personality was coming through, and she was hilarious, and I could not stop laughing at her. So that's who I voted for, Rainbow Mars. However, I do want to say Angela Stokes Monarch, that Baba, funniest thing ever, and the singing when when you're like tuning your voice, funniest thing ever, really, truly. However, you've been at it for a couple of years. I think Rainbow Mars can get it this year, so I went with her. Funniest raw man, Matt Monarch's voice is hilarious. And when I went through this list the first time, I missed the name that I actually voted for. But then I went back through because I was like, oh, Matt, I don't know. David Wolf, unintentionally funny, unintentionally funny. That's all I'm gonna say. David Wolf, hands down. Sexiest raw man. I didn't have to think about this twice. Dan McDonald. Um, just I don't know, something just comes through in his videos. That what hair maybe I don't know, but yeah, went ahead and voted for him. Um, I don't know if I would do it next year because Echo Roberson, brother Echo Rasanga, yeah, if he took off his shirt more, it would be a problem. Dan, it would be a problem. But Dan, you get it this year. Sexiest raw woman. Again, I went with Rainbow Mars. Beautiful physique, very feminine looking, a whole bunch of curves, still athletic, beautiful physique. I really, yeah. Male athlete, you know, I really would have liked to see Marcus. Um, his username is Marcus1974 on YouTube. I really would have liked to seen him there. And because I didn't see him there and I was a little upset that he wasn't there, I went with no choice in this category. Plus, I don't know a lot of the people on that list for the athlete. Raw favorite female athlete. Again, I went with Rainbow Mars. I mean, what more can you say? She's beautiful physique, very athletic, and I love what she's doing with her new yoga technique. So yeah, raw or raw friendly musical recording artist. What? Raw or raw friendly musical recording artist? and you actually have like some big names on here. Um, Jason Mars, great guy, love his music, but really, do I really want to vote for him on something, indie or grassroots? I don't know. Um, I went ahead and voted for Ja Levy. So that is my list. It was Ja Levy for Raw Friendliest Music Recording Artist. Favorite Raw Female Athlete, Rainbow Mars. Male Athlete, No Choice. Um, Sexiest Raw Woman, Rainbow Mars. Sexiest Male, Dan McDonald. But you better be careful, because if Brother Echo takes off his shirt this year, I'm sorry. I am sorry. Funniest Raw Man, David Wolf, hands down, unintentionally the funniest man on this planet. Hands down. Funniest Raw Woman, Rainbow Mars, again, very funny. That video I saw of her was hilarious. Although that Baba by Angela, ugh, anyway. Raw Chocolatier, No Choice. Um, Gourmet Raw Chef, Chef Dan. Raw Simple, Raw Chef, Annie Foe, and the Giovannis as Raw Educators. I hope that helps. See you in a little bit. Thanks for the opportunity. Would love to be able to put more names on this next year. Thank you. Pieces like Reese's. Love you.